HiWayCAD, Navigation Guide in Chinese and English. HiWayCAD is a computer-aided design, web-based software, and an academically validated scientific research project. One of its biggest highlights is the original Chinese and English voice navigation system. Take a look at this example.
This page is the landing page, including 1. Several highlight function demo, 2. Online documents, 3. Video tutorials, 4. Activity messages, 5. User login. At this stage, the system does not really require login. However, the stored information of the logged-in user will be used to fill the drawing frame in the drawing. If you are not logged in, the frame will be left blank. Offline operation means running as a traditional desktop software, without using the internet network. This is very useful when working on site. But data cannot be exchanged across the network in real time and stored in the system database immediately. Moreover, VR glasses cannot be used. The next user action step is generally to start a new project, which requires using the main menu. Go to Page House Construct. This page is used to design the ground shape and size. The data will be shared with other modules. The page has two physical components, the display panel on the left and the control panel on the right. After the control panel completes the ground shape, click the Submit button to execute. The display panel will show the physical meaning of the data. The display panel shows the floor plan. The dimensions are roughly calculated using a grid. The inflection points and peripheral units are marked with digital codes. The wall button has been changed to an active state. Clicking this button will switch the system to the wall page. The wall page is used to construct walls, including doors and windows. This page consists of 3 sections. 1. Display section, this is a canvas. 2. Property section, this is a collection of controls on a tab. 3. Door and window module, located at the bottom of the page, you must scroll down to display it. Preset parameters for door and window openings are provided here. Users can modify them accordingly, or add or delete doors and windows. The size of the wall is obtained based on the size of the ground. The default value is no doors and windows. Once there are doors and windows, then the automatically generated cabinets and decorative wall frames must be opened for them. Regarding the order of the project, the order of doors and windows, wall frames, and cabinets should be followed. If the order is wrong, the construction drawings may be messed up. In the future, the collision and magnetic attraction principles will be introduced to avoid cross-dislocation of pixels. Ion.
Beginners need navigation. Experienced users don't need navigation. Well, since you don't need it, you can turn it off. However, regardless of whether you turn navigation on or off, the navigation lines must be written into the browser console. Engineering-aided design (CAD) is undoubtedly the most brain-burning software development industry. Even international IT giants such as Microsoft, IBM, Google, Oracle, and Amazon would rather work on artificial intelligence than touch CAD. The core reason is that CAD can only be developed by one person, not suitable for collective division of labor and team development. The size and complexity of traditional CAD scare away most people. Those who are lucky enough not to be scared to death still need half a year of full-time training. Only then can you get a job as a CAD operator. There are many difficulties in CAD. One of them is its maze-like complexity. Even the designers themselves often get lost. This requires an intelligent navigation. With navigation, you won't get lost. Once the funds are in place in the future, we will also link to the AI chat tool. For example, Copilot. This also has voice functions and real-time information. This is the general trend, and sooner or later someone will do it. However, the risks are visible to the naked eye. It is not enough to just be ambitious. You also need a shameless spirit. and the confidence to take the risk of failure. Fortunately, HiWayCAD has been developed for more than 20 years. This is enough to illustrate its tenacious vitality. Perhaps this is what it means to be entrusted with a great mission by heaven. Then, the development of engineering CAD is an inspirational story. It is a wonderful combination of technology and art. Here we can find not only the rigor of engineering, but also the tension of spirit and the flourishing of art. I believe in the trendsetters who have flesh and blood and spirit. Don't want to miss this bus. All want to be in these turbulent times. Strike the water in the middle of the stream, and the waves will stop the flying boat. In the past, Napoleon once said, "A soldier who does not want to be a general is not a good soldier." To paraphrase this famous saying, we have, "A scholar who does not want to create miracles is not a good scholar." Specifically for CAD, breaking the CAD curse means creating miracles. In fact, miracles are no longer far away. As long as you successfully create a practical CAD, this minefield is a place that even the world's IT giants are afraid to enter. In itself, it is undoubtedly a miracle.
显示板显示地板设计，尺寸用网格粗算，拐点和外围单元都用数字字码标识。按键墙体已经改为激活状态。单击此键，系统将转到墙体页面。
This page is used to design the ground shape and size. The data will be shared with other modules. The page has two physical components, the display panel on the left and the control panel on the right. After the control panel completes the ground shape, click the Submit button to execute. The display panel will show the physical meaning of the data.
Navigation lines can be viewed in the browser console. The method is to press the F12 key on the keyboard, and the developer tools shown in the video will appear. Its recording location is in the console, and the recording label is speech. This is followed by the timestamp of the record and the full name of the navigation file. The file is in the cross-platform text format. It is convenient for users to edit and modify it. You can even clear it, but do not delete the file. Traditional CAD is operated stroke by stroke. Not only is the efficiency extremely low, but the health of the operator is seriously damaged. Occupational diseases such as eye diseases and spinal diseases are rampant. Therefore, the introduction of audio navigation is of epoch-making significance, because it makes full use of the ears that have been unemployed for a long time. It shares part of the hard work of the eyes. It reduces the harm of occupational diseases. From the industry perspective, audio navigation obviously simplifies. The high complexity of CAD is usually, just like driving a car with navigation, you will not get lost.